Hello.
We are greeting you from Frankfurt, Germany, and we had a wonderful weekend. My name is Katharina. I actually live in Germany, and I'm a flight attendant flying for Lufthansa based in Frankfurt.
Yeah, from my side also, I'm Sampo from Finland. I'm flying as a first officer at Nordic Regional Airlines in Finland, and we have had a really great weekend.
Yes, and I'm Björn Strothmann. I'm a flight attendant for Lufthansa flying out of Germany, and we could organize the training of evangelism this week. We just finished it, and we just want to share some thoughts on it. So Sambi, you go ahead.
Yeah, we came together and we got some encouragement about our testimonies to each other, and we were able to go to the streets to spread the gospel. We were meeting persons there, and it was so interesting to understand more how to spread the gospel.
Yes, we also had fellowship. We started with a lunch, then we had some prayer worship time, some practical teaching time on what to do when we actually go out and talk to people. How do you actually do that? That was very interesting, and I got to learn so many new things on how you can get so many tools from that weekend, from that teaching. And then of course after the theoretical part, we had the practical part, and we went in teams of two, which was very helpful to go out with two, and always one more and more experience to already overcome his fear, who already overcame his fear because he did it so many times, and then one that wasn't so doing it in such a rhythm or haven't been doing it for a long time or not at all, and that was also very helpful, so we could learn from each other and go out and spread God's love.
Spread God's love, and we had help. We had some coaches or just brothers and sisters who did it before, who took us on the street, so we can learn from them. And even their lifestyle, that was so encouraging. When we ate with them, spent time with them, they were so full of faith and excitement, and that gave us a lot of encouragement. And actually then it was a time to actually do it and go out, because that's the best way how to be learning it.
Yeah.
Because when we first start to do it, it's about breaking the fear, to overcome that fear. And when we went to the streets, there was a wonderful rainbow already there, and we were so encouraged. When I saw it, I thought, wow, God is really saying, I have a covenant with you, I will be with you, I protect you. And then we have very specific testimonies, even with that rainbow. And we heard the story from Katharina, who was talking to someone, the rainbow was there, and what happened then?
Yeah, so we met this lady right underneath this bridge, which we can look to from our perspective, and she was she looked like she had a lot of time, and she was taking professional pictures with a really good camera, and she seemed to be very relaxed and open, and so I just stood there and saw this rainbow, and I was like, this is a sign from God, this looks so amazing. And I started talking to her, and I was like, you're taking beautiful pictures, and we came into the conversation. I said, did you see the rainbow on the other side of the bridge? She said no, and I took her to the rainbow, and we started talking if she knows God. And then, as her German wasn't as good and her English either, because she was from Serbia, so what I wanted to give her is like the basics, like God, Jesus, love, so that she hears these words all the time and maybe settle in her heart. And so whenever I pointed out the rainbow and said, look, that is a sign from God, it got brighter. Maybe not the first 2 times, but time 3 and 4, I was like, this is God's sign for us humans, and that He shows you that He loves us so much. And then all of a sudden this rainbow really got so bright and shiny, and she was also amazed, and she went I thought now it's too much for her, but she went away from us and she took a picture, and then from the rainbow in the city, and then she came back and she said, this is the best picture that I took today. And then we got to share the gospel more with her. We got to pray for her. We were all very touched, very emotional. She was very open, and at the end we could, from total strangers to we were friends, and we hugged each other, and we're all in such a it was such a beautiful moment, not only for us but for her, and I could feel and see God's love in action.
And I really just can confirm, my wife and I were totally different somewhere else, And when we saw the rainbow, we thought, this rainbow is so strong and clear, like we've never seen it. So then we heard your story, how every time you say this rainbow is from God, do we really believe that had an influence on each other? Anything else you have for us, Sampo?
Best part for me within the streets was to learn how to approach people, to persons, and we were able to speak with them about how the gospel goes and how God loves us and what Jesus Christ has done for us and where we are going after this world, after our time in this world. That was the best part, and we were able to also pray for healing and for their life situations.
Yes, we all recognized and concluded that how open people are, how approachable, and they need someone to tell them the good news of Jesus Christ. We had one story from a passenger who fell in a coma shortly. When she woke up, she actually said, I was at a very terrific place. So she had the encounter with hell. And we do agree all, they need someone to tell them the good news. One of my highlights, my wife and I went to the streets yesterday, and it came that we paired up. And when we prayed for the bag of a young lady, she said, wow, and you really could see it. It's better. You know, we said a healing prayer, and suddenly she was like, wow. And the friend who was with her, the tall man, wow, it's better. And it wasn't quite finished. So I said, one more time, let me pray. And then she was like, it's gone. It's really gone. And we shared the gospel with them. We have these bracelets to share the gospel. And after sharing it, I asked him, so how do you want to react on this good news? And there was quietness. And the young man was very honest. Wow, this is actually overwhelming right now. And I said, hey, that's very honest of you as a man, especially, hey, congratulations to be so open. And we know it impacted them, healing, the good news. So yeah, we just want to encourage with this video and share. Even the FCAP staff in Atlanta, hi, you prayed for us, other people prayed for us. Thank you. You had a great impact on this weekend. It was wonderful to get to know each other. Sampo came from Finland to Frankfurt. We encourage each other, and everyone is at a different point. Sampo told you he just learned to approach people, how to do it, how to share the gospel, and getting into that rhythm of approaching, and actually the rhythm of loving. And we want to encourage you with this video. We will do this again, or contact us. We come by, we do it one-on-one with you. It's really easy right now. It's really honest. The times are changing. Some people tell you 20, 30, 40 years ago, it was very tough to on the streets. But right now, times are changing. Things get shaken, Corona, war in Europe, and they open up. They recognize many things are shaken. God is shaking the nations, and they are not sure of many things no more. But let's give them the truth of the gospel of Jesus, who is the rock which we can stand on. So please be encouraged. Whenever we do this again, I hope we do it again. I think we will. We will.
Yes.
Or in any other way, call us, we come by, we send teams, and we show you how to do it. It's just learnable. So be blessed so much. Thanks for praying. And
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
till then, bye.
Bye.